Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect 3. We're in our final mission. I have no idea where I'm going. Wait, we said Caden. We gotta go up here. We gotta go up here. This looks like a path. A path to glory. A path to Froggo. Yeah, Froggo, you never struck me as someone who enjoyed Warframe. That's a game series I keep trying to get into, but never get around to it because, as Soma says, I was worried that I'd be forced to spend money on it, which apparently you're not forced to spend money, but the game definitely makes you want to.
Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Hey, Garrus.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention. Shepard. So I guess this is...
just like old times?
A scene!
Huh. Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You just described
Lose?
Mass Effect,
No,
Fargo.
I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I would like that. Wait, Turians have royalties? That the thing?
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
They then start
So,
kissing.
Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
You're not a fan of Garrus, silly? Hey, Victus.
Primarch Victus. I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
You know what I would like? Hey, Garrus, say that you're calibrating one more time, dude. Fine, down, fine.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
Yeah, now I get to be on this gun. Fuck you, husks! I hate you. Now it's a now it's a zombie survival rail game. The next Mass Effect that's coming out is actually going to be a zombie game. Could be a horror game. You determine that technical difficulties is as hard as Doppelmira? Here they are.
How are the casualties?
We have sex one more time?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for them.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with good friends, or their bondmates.
Just shows him pictures of what
There'll be a way to say farewell.
of his penis when she first saw it and how she felt about it.
Show me.
Or fucking other dudes.
Close your eyes.
Aspect, a survival horror game from EA. He blacks out, the world dies. Gives him an aneurysm. Is this the sex realm? Yeah, basically. Apparently she was in a coma up until she first met him.
For everything.
As the only memory she showed him was her seeing the light.
I love you. Now, let's do what needs to be done.
I have to change my suit now. This guy's not gonna need it.
What's his condition? Okay, and I'll try to...
Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. People go into that place and come out not the same, not human anymore. Can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering they won't. Stop. Why won't it stop? Until I go where the others went, get turned into one of those things. Oh god, please make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop! Won't listen to the voices, won't go in there. Can make it stop. Know what to do. Oh, why did that have a scroll down on it? Blueberry Boozy.
I'll talk you through it. There's only hope. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding. Do you have any towels?
If we don't have spacers that can jerk you off and clean up, then I don't want the future to ever come.
Would all seem lost.
Keep this in, it'll be a nice surprise if whoever blows you up in front of them. They blow you up. Does that come? The fuck? Well, at least he died happy.
Bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men, I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean?
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Okay, so a few things here. One, he never showed me how to add my memories to the Reaper text, so that was a pointless gesture. Two, Javik is a really bum deal here. Like his cycle was like destroyed by the Reapers. All his people died to them, right? He goes into suspended animation for 50,000 years and gets woken up exactly when the Reapers are attacking our cycle.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it.
Aww. I also gotta say, I forget what I was gonna say, never mind.
Suck it up, princesses!
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Hey there, Geth. Oh yeah, does it count that, as in the United in the Galaxy, when we had to wipe out one of the people in the galaxy?
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Shepard, Commander.
What's your status?
The Geth are prepared to face the Reapers. Additional platforms will
I love
arrive
Mordin.
via orbital drop once clearance is achieved. Preparations are complete.
We have to make do with
Stand
what we've
ready.
got, Major. Get their crews prepped and moving.
We had a person stop in right at the scene with Mordin, and I haven't seen them since. They're pretty sad about it. Hey, Edie.
Shepard, I have a question.
Yes,
Is
you
it
can
a
do.
big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations.
No, you're right. Glyph is his
They
name.
have never destroyed ours, nor will they.
Glyph is the little robot that, the little drone that travels around with Liara. And no, Geth are a race of sentient robots, at least they're sentient now, that were created by the Quarians, and then when the Quarians realized they were getting too intelligent, the Quarians tried to kill them, but the Geth riot rose up and pushed the Quarians out. And unfortunately, we kinda killed all of the Quarians.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know.
I fucked Jeff last night in your bed.
Ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Jeff's on comms like, wait, we fucked last night.
Commander, Admiral, just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ.
No, he's got hydraulics
We fought
to
hard
help
get
him.
here. But now the toughest
meta
part of our
frame.
mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Who yeah? Yes, sir.
Who, yeah?
Johnson, Coates. You two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Don't tell me what to do, Anderson. Also, why does this hat have like a little cup in it? Like, that like defeats the point of having a visor. We actually don't know who the Elusive Man is yet. You can play a Volus in the multiplayer? I love that.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss.
Do you play a Hanar or an Elcor?
But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand.
Who's that man with the beret?
It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed.
Who is that man? Why the fuck is he in with my crew?
The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child.
Oh really, who is that guy?
They're trusting you. Depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
It might be Roland, he's got the beret on.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone.
Why is he in the center?
We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
That man ruined my speech by just being there. They're like, hey, address your crew, but also this random dude who's gonna crash the party. Alright, James. Alright, dice roll again. Who we bringing? Who we bringing? Garrus. Fucking... I would have thought it would be really funny if that random guy was a part of your team at that point, so you could choose him for this part. I don't want that. We're going with this gun. I like this one. Eviscerator. Alright, you can have that one as well. Actually, no, I want you to have... Oh, let's do that. Bring the Argus. The Argus is next. There. He's a Tally. That explains why he was standing like Tally. Hey, Cordis! Thank you for confirming that for me. They could have just not had anyone there and that would have made more sense to me. Oh, that was ridiculous. Oh, that man ruined it. Just a random guy standing there. Could you imagine if you're at work and you're addressing your employees and there's just some random guy you've never seen there and everybody acts like they know him and you're like, wait, am I supposed to know this guy? when I was in college, I used to forget people's names, right? And if I forget their name, I would I'd address them and I'd be like, hey there, and they'd be like, they'd look at me like offended, like I forgot their name, and I'd be like, they'd tell me their name, and I'd be like, yeah, no, I know that. I was trying to call you by your last name, and then be like, oh, and then they tell me their last name. Because I went to school for law and security administration, so it was normal to call people by their last name. It was a way for me to remember their name. I hate Sassy because actually no, I just hate Windrake. Man, Breath of Fire 3 was so good. Fuck you, stop shooting me! Ah! He figured out my ruse! Oh, what? Get off cover! What are you doing? That did not go at all how I had planned. You just call them Bud. They are forever Bud. Or sometimes I'll just, if I don't like someone, I'll just call them by another name to remind them that we're not that close. Ah man, Ron Swanson. Words of wisdom right there. Eat shit, Harvester! Where's that cannibal going? Fuck you, Banshee. Took almost all my ammo, but I got him.
Try to clear the building.
Clear the Reaper strong point. Call them 5 names in one combo. The old Ron Swanson trick. Ron Swanson was great. He was Windrake. Well, I thought I would like Tom Haverford the most when I watched that show, but and Tom's great. Don't get me wrong, but I just took to Ron and his ridiculousness, like. A little girl who wins the government essay contest. He gives her a fucking claymore. His mom comes in. Her mom comes in and is like, "What the? You gave my daughter a bomb?" Hey, we're not talking to Astral here. Oh, hey. Glad this guy can make it. Oh, run. What are you doing? Run. Is that big guy dead? No, he's not. Okay, he is very much alive. Not shrugging off my attacks anymore, are you, bitch? Yes! And 7, exactly, you get it. The woman just like he's walking around him trying to talk to him. Sir? Sir?
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
That show's so good.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed.
Oh. Those are not our friends. The Marauder over here somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Oh, hiding behind the couch. And 7, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Jump Club. We got a fairly great community here, and I'm glad that you're part of it. You've been pretty excellent. You're gonna fit in quite well with us, actually, if given your humor thus far. Because he has too many weaknesses. That is one of yours. There's a sign in the park: "Do not drink the sprinkler water." So I made tea with it. Now I have an infection. Fucking hell. Troopers. Can we get an F in chat for this person? You know, at least they went out in bed. Think maybe this person was fapping? I mean, if you look at their one hand, it kind of looks like they were fapping. It's a great feeling when you get one of the quote. Oh, hey there.
Alright, people, eyes peeled.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about being honest.
It gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
He died the way he lived, with his dick in his hand. Had the reverse cowboy to death. That's good, Frogga. God, I love that spell. It's so strong. I really like this gun, by the way. It doesn't have much ammo as I would like, but... What a way to go. I don't know, if I die, I hope it's with my dick in my hand. With blowing a massive fart that just rips out my asshole. Ah, oh, right up the ass. There we go.
This is Delta. We're being overrun. What's your location? God damn it.
The fuck are you saying to me? Look, guy, we have universal translators here. You better be speaking English next time. Who the hell do you think you are? Man, it's gotta suck. They've all strategic there, hiding around the corner, and then they just get fucking reaved. Guy! Yo! James, I am not the enemy, okay? You see that? James just fucking unloaded on my spot. Reapers versus the Flood? I don't know who the Flood is, I'm sorry. Is that a Halo thing? I've yet to play Halo. I know. I've not been... okay, so I'm not really a first-person shooter or shooter player at all. I've only recently decided, you know what? I'm going to give them a go. I want to experience their stories, and yeah.